That's right, you liberals are going to listen to a bit of the Bible. You're going to listen to something about Genesis, about man. And I'm going to ask you which of our candidates show the characteristics most specifically ascribed to man in Genesis. What do you say, man, not woman? Yeah, because I'm talking about man. A man sent me a Bible. It's an edition of the Bible with an interpretation of the Bible. The interpretation was written by a genius. The commentary on the Bible is what's really important. Many of us can't interpret some of the even English translations of the Hebrew because it's too complicated, it's too antiquated in some sense, and we need a modernistic interpretation. So I'm going to read you something. So God says, we're going to go to Adam and Eve, right? Now, you know that we don't mean literally Adam and Eve. I don't believe that Eve was created from the rib of Adam, but listen to what he says. Adam named her gender Isha, woman, because she was taken from Ish, man. Left unanswered, however, is why man is called Ish. Now here it comes. You got to hear this. This is so important. Why is man called Ish in the Hebrew Bible? The name Ish comes from Aish, E-I-S-H, or fire. And why is that important? Because the minute I come back, I'm going to tell you how man is unique among all living things in the characteristics symbolized by fire, and you're going to determine which of the candidates most closely approximates man as created by God. I'll be right back. Now, let me read you what the Bible wrote about what man is. This is so unbelievable. And which of our candidates show these characteristics? I have to go back again. Okay, so woman was named Isha. Her gender was named Isha, woman, because she was taken from Ish. Now, why is man called Ish? Man is unique. It comes from the Hebrew word Ish, E-I-S-H, or fire. Why fire? Why is man named for fire? Because man is unique among all living beings in the characteristics symbolized by fire. What are they? Here they are. Write them down. Verve, enthusiasm, lust, and initiative. I'm going to read these again. These are the characteristics symbolized by fire. Verve, enthusiasm, lust, and initiative. What's intriguing to me is that lust is considered a characteristic of man. Not one of our candidates show any hint of lust. It's been driven out of the political arena. Any sign of lust is considered evil. Now let me go on. These characteristics, verve, enthusiasm, lust, and initiative, which are in man, enable man to achieve dominance, attain wisdom, and develop culture. But the same fire can cause the mass destruction that has marred humanity almost since the beginning of time. And here's the most important line you'll ever hear. Controlled and directed, that fire can create spiritual kingdoms that surpass the angels. Now, I learned this a long time ago. I haven't lived up to it. I've tried very hard. I learned that I had within me tremendous lust. I know I've always had enthusiasm, verve, initiative, but inside me was lust, powerful lust. And I thought it was evil. I thought it was dirty. But I found out by dealing with mystical, spiritual teachers that this very thing I feared the most was actually my greatest strength. They taught me that the man who has the strongest impulses towards evil, if he knows how to turn that impulse towards good, can do the most good. Welcome to the savage nation. This is where my energy comes from. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the very thing that has been beaten out of the American male is the very thing we need to save the country. Who has it? Savage.